In a twist that no one saw coming, the Gaines family has made a bold move that's turning heads in 2025. From new ventures to personal milestones, Chip and Joanna, and all 5 of their kids, are stepping into the spotlight like never before. Fans who thought they knew everything about the beloved fixer-upper clan are in for some serious surprises. Here's your exclusive update on what the Gaines family is up to now. The reigning champions of renovation, Chip and Joanna Gaines, are preparing to notch another remarkable achievement onto their ever-expanding legacy. In 2025, the beloved renovation duo is once again captivating audiences with a brand new installment of their iconic Fixer Upper franchise, titled Fixer Upper: The Hotel. This latest series invites viewers behind the scenes of one of their most ambitious projects to date, the full-scale transformation of a historic hotel in their hometown of Waco, Texas. The new show follows the revitalization of Hotel 1928, a nearly century-old building steeped in history and Southern charm. Located in the heart of downtown Waco, the boutique hotel had fallen into disrepair before Chip and Joanna took it under their wing. With their signature blend of rustic elegance, timeless design, and heartfelt storytelling, the couple has breathed new life into the property, turning it into a luxurious, welcoming destination for travelers from around the world. Fixer Upper: The Hotel, which premiered on the Magnolia Network earlier this year, documents every step of the journey. From peeling back the layers of the building's storied past to making tough decisions about modern upgrades and design details, the series highlights the challenges of working on a commercial scale, a significant departure from their usual residential makeovers. But as always, Chip brings the energy and hands-on grit, while Joanna anchors the aesthetic vision with her sophisticated yet approachable style. The end result is nothing short of stunning. Hotel 1928 now boasts meticulously restored architectural features, thoughtfully designed guest rooms, a vibrant on-site restaurant, and a cozy rooftop lounge, all imbued with the signature Magnolia warmth. Since its grand reopening, the hotel has drawn national attention and quickly become a must-visit landmark in Waco. Joanna described the project as one of the most fulfilling chapters of our journey so far, noting how the hotel reflects both the past and future of the city they love. Chip, ever enthusiastic, added that this was about more than restoring a building. It was about creating a space where people could make memories, feel inspired, and experience a little of that Magnolia magic. As Fixer Upper: The hotel continues to air new episodes in 2025. It stands as a testament to the Gaines' evolving creative vision, their deep roots in Waco, and their continued commitment to crafting spaces that feel like home, even when they're far from it. A surprising new venture: roller dancing competition. In an unexpected and delightfully bold new chapter of their creative journey, Chip and Joanna Gaines are strapping on their skates, literally, as they roll into the world of dance entertainment. In 2025, the powerhouse couple announced the launch of a brand new roller dancing competition series, set to premiere on their Magnolia Network. This unique project marks a fresh and playful expansion of their brand, once again showcasing their ability to think outside the box while staying true to their fun-loving, family-oriented spirit. The idea was born out of Joanna's recent passion for roller skating, a hobby she took up in late 2024 as a way to unwind and reconnect with her inner child. Over the past year, she has often shared snippets of her skating adventures on social media, from gliding through Magnolia Market in Waco to spinning around with her children on warm Texas evenings. Fans have delighted in watching Joanna's growing love for the sport, which she describes as joyful, freeing, and just the right amount of wild. With Chip cheering her on and occasionally joining her in spirited, if slightly wobbly, attempts, Joanna saw an opportunity to turn this joyful pastime into something much larger. The result? A high-energy, family-friendly roller dancing competition show that will spotlight skaters from across the country. Each episode will feature teams performing dazzling routines full of spins, tricks, and retro flair, all set to an upbeat soundtrack of classic hits and current favorites. Roller dancing is pure magic. It brings people together, breaks down walls, and celebrates expression in such a fun and fearless way, Joanna said in a Magnolia press release. This show is about community, creativity, and having a blast, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with the world. Chip, ever the enthusiastic partner and comic relief, promises viewers will see a side of them that's a little goofy, a little groovy, and a whole lot of gains. As Magnolia Network continues to expand its original content in 2025, this new series stands out as a reflection of the Gaines' adventurous spirit, their commitment to joyful storytelling, and their willingness to embrace new passions, even when it involves lacing up skates and hitting the dance floor. Celebrating milestones in their professional life, Chip and Joanna Gaines have marked yet another extraordinary milestone in their ever-evolving professional journey. In 2025, the beloved couple celebrated the 20th anniversary of their Magnolia brand, a lifestyle empire that began humbly 2 decades ago and has since blossomed into a nationally recognized name. To commemorate this special occasion, Joanna took to social media to share a heartfelt photo collage, a visual tribute that captured the essence of their incredible journey. The post traced the couple's path from their early days in a tiny Waco storefront to their current status as the visionary minds behind a multi-million-dollar brand that includes home decor, real estate, media, and hospitality. Joanna's nostalgic reflection resonated deeply with their fans, many of whom have followed their story since Fixer Upper first aired. She wrote about the challenges and triumphs along the way, honoring the community that believed in them and supported their dream. The celebration wasn't just a look back, it was also a proud acknowledgement of how far they've come and a hopeful glimpse into what lies ahead for Magnolia. Adding to the celebration of this milestone year, Joanna released Magnolia Table, Volume 3 in May 2025, the latest installment in her best-selling cookbook series. Overflowing with new family favorite recipes, seasonal dishes, and personal anecdotes, the cookbook reflects Joanna's passion for bringing people together through food. "I have loved every moment of this project," she wrote, "and I couldn't have done it without the amazing work of our food and creative teams at Magnolia." Her gratitude and humility shone through, underscoring the collaborative spirit that defines their brand. This cookbook marks her second published work in under a year, following the November 2024 release of her deeply personal memoir, The Stories We Tell. Together, these projects highlight Joanna's multifaceted creativity and unwavering dedication to storytelling, whether through design, food, or the written word. As Magnolia enters its 3rd decade, Chip and Joanna continue to inspire with their authenticity, innovation, and devotion to home and family. Personal challenges and family growth. Despite their many achievements and joyful milestones, 2025 has also brought moments of challenge for Chip and Joanna Gaines, particularly on the health front. Last December, Joanna shared a deeply personal update with her fans, revealing that she had undergone her second microdiscectomy, a spinal surgery to relieve nerve pain caused by a herniated disc. The need for this latest procedure stemmed from a lingering back injury she originally sustained during her high school cheerleading days, an injury that has continued to impact her more than 2 decades later. Joanna opened up about the experience on social media, posting a vulnerable photo from her hospital bed. With her signature candor and gentle humor, she wrote, "I had my first microdiscectomy in 2001 and had to cancel my second date with Chip Carter Gaines. Then, I had the same procedure on another disc 2 weeks ago." The post struck a chord with her followers, many of whom expressed their support and shared their own stories of recovery and resilience. This latest health setback served as a poignant reminder that even the most accomplished and seemingly unstoppable figures face moments of vulnerability. Joanna's willingness to share this part of her journey reflected not only her openness, but also her strength. She emphasized the importance of listening to her body, prioritizing rest, and embracing the healing process, even if it meant slowing down during one of the busiest seasons of her life. Throughout her recovery, Chip was right by her side, offering his characteristic humor and unwavering support. The Gaines children also stepped up to help, showing just how close-knit and grounded the family remains, no matter what life throws their way. As Joanna continues to heal in 2025, she has shared occasional glimpses of her progress, from gentle walks in the Texas sunshine to quiet moments of reflection. Though the microdiscectomy was undoubtedly a difficult hurdle, Joanna's journey through it has added yet another layer of authenticity to her already inspiring story. In a year filled with triumphs, from book releases to new TV ventures and the 20th anniversary of Magnolia, her health battle has been a reminder of the importance of self-care, balance, and leaning on those you love during times of need. Drake Gaines, graduates high school. In 2025, the Gaines family reached an emotional and transformative milestone as their firstborn. Drake Gaines officially graduated from high school and took his first big step into adulthood. Joanna, ever the sentimental and devoted mom, commemorated the moment in May with a heartfelt Instagram video montage featuring cherished photos from Drake's early years, his first steps, birthday celebrations, family vacations, and quiet everyday moments that now feel like distant memories. "It feels like just yesterday that we were cheering him on as he took his first steps," she wrote in the caption. "But last weekend he walked across the stage to receive his high school diploma. We were cheering him on as he took his first steps into a world beyond what he's known." For the Gaines family, the ceremony was not only a celebration of Drake's achievements, but also a symbol of change, a moment that marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. In September, Drake began college, ushering in a season of growth, independence, and self-discovery. Although the specific university he chose hasn't been publicly revealed, Joanna and Chip have expressed how proud they are of the young man he's become, describing him as grounded, kind-hearted, and ready to take on the world with humility and curiosity. His interests reportedly lean toward creative and entrepreneurial pursuits. No surprise considering the family legacy he's grown up around. While Drake's transition into college life has been a source of excitement and pride, it hasn't come without its emotional challenges, particularly for Joanna. In candid reflections shared both online and during interviews, she admitted to feeling the weight of this new phase. "It's this tension of joy and pain all in one breath," she explained. "Even now, when I'm setting the table, I have to consciously go, 'Oh, there's only 6 here.'" Her words capture the bittersweet reality that many parents face, celebrating their child's independence while quietly grieving the loss of their daily presence. Despite the ache of distance, Joanna and Chip remain deeply connected to Drake, offering support from afar and embracing their evolving role as parents of a young adult. As the Gaines family adapts to this new dynamic, their journey continues to inspire others, reminding fans that even in seasons of change, love, growth, and family remain at the heart of everything. Ella's early entrepreneurship and artistic pursuits. Even before hitting her teenage years, Ella Gaines, the second child and oldest daughter of Chip and Joanna Gaines, had already begun carving her own path in the world of creativity and entrepreneurship. Her entrepreneurial journey began in 2018 when, as a bright and ambitious little girl, she started a small bakery operation right from the family's kitchen. While her mother worked on set or oversaw projects, Ella would bake treats for friends, neighbors, and Magnolia staff, showing early signs of both culinary talent and a strong, independent spirit. Fast forward to 2025, and Ella's creativity has only deepened, nurtured by both her mother's guidance and her own explorative nature. As an early birthday gift last September, Joanna whisked Ella away on a week-long mother-daughter getaway to Paris, a trip that combined their mutual love of food, art, and culture. It was more than just a vacation. It was a thoughtfully curated experience designed to both celebrate and inspire. Their itinerary in the City of Light was rich with artistic and sensory experiences. One of the most memorable moments came during a private workshop with a renowned French pastry chef, where Ella honed her cake decorating skills and learned to craft delicate patisserie confections. Joanna shared snippets of their time together on social media, including Ella carefully piping buttercream roses and laughing over powdered sugar mishaps. The pair also attended a bespoke fragrance-making class, where Ella created her own signature scent. A blend, Joanna said, smelled like spring mornings and vanilla dreams. Rounding out the week were visits to local artist studios, where Ella tried her hand at watercolor painting and clay sculpting, further exploring her artistic potential in ways that extended beyond the kitchen. Now, in 2025, Ella, still only in her mid-teens, is viewed as a budding entrepreneur and creative force within the Gaines household. While she's not rushing into the spotlight, her parents have spoken proudly about her quiet confidence and her growing interests in design, baking, and storytelling. Joanna has hinted that a mother-daughter project may be in the works, possibly centered around food and creativity, a collaboration that could blend their talents in a way only a Gaines can. Ella's Paris trip marked more than a milestone birthday. It symbolized her evolution from a curious child baker to a multifaceted young artist. As she continues to explore her passions in 2025, it's clear that Ella is poised to make her own meaningful mark on the world, all while grounded in the love and support of her close-knit family. Duke's Spotlight Moment. Duke Gaines, the fourth child of Chip and Joanna Gaines, has become something of a fan favorite, and for good reason. Known for his big personality, playful spirit, and infectious sense of humor, Duke has a natural flair for turning everyday moments into unforgettable ones. In October 2022, he cemented his reputation as the family's resident scene stealer with a Halloween costume that still has fans chuckling years later. That year, Duke opted for something far from ordinary, a towering inflatable minion costume inspired by the beloved Despicable Me franchise. The costume was oversized, loud, and hilarious, everything Duke needed to command attention. While his friends showed up in traditional Halloween attire, simple witches, cowboys, and superheroes, Duke's towering yellow and blue ensemble stood out like a beacon. Joanna posted a snapshot on Instagram of Duke confidently posing in the middle of the group, captioned cheekily, "Duke did not get the memo." The image quickly went viral among Magnolia fans, showcasing Duke's one-of-a-kind charm and his fearless sense of fun. But the best moment came in video form. A clip Joanna shared of Duke struggling to fit through the front doorway of their home, bouncing and twisting as he tried to maneuver the bulky costume inside. The video became a fan favorite, capturing not only Duke's hilarious determination, but also the kind of wholesome, unscripted family moment that the Gaineses are known for. Now, in 2025, Duke, who's edging closer to his teen years, continues to be the family's comedic heart. He's embraced sports and outdoor adventures while also showing a growing interest in film and digital media. Joanna has mentioned in interviews that Duke enjoys making short videos with his siblings, often full of slapstick humor, creative storytelling, and, of course, costumes. Whether he's cracking jokes at the dinner table, starring in impromptu backyard skits, or helping his younger siblings with projects, Duke brings a joyful energy that lights up any room. His Halloween antics may have started as a one-time gag, but they've come to represent something deeper. Duke's fearless individuality and the Gaines family's celebration of personality and self-expression. In a household filled with creativity, Duke stands out as a vibrant force all his own. One who's sure to keep stealing the spotlight in all the best ways. Family trip to Korea. In 2025, One of the most unforgettable chapters in young Emmy Gaines's life unfolded during an extraordinary family trip that took her, along with her 4 siblings, parents Chip and Joanna Gaines, and 24 extended family members, to South Korea, the homeland of her maternal grandmother, Nan Stevens. The journey wasn't just a vacation. It was a deeply personal pilgrimage filled with discovery, cultural connection, and emotional reflection. Timed perfectly to coincide with Korea's breathtaking cherry blossom season, the trip offered Emmy and her siblings a chance to witness the vibrant beauty of the country while exploring their grandmother's heritage. For Emmy, the youngest daughter in the Gaines family, the experience opened a window into her roots in a way that books and stories never could. From wandering through blossom-lined paths to sampling traditional Korean dishes and learning bits of the language, Emmy embraced the journey with wide-eyed wonder and childlike enthusiasm. Joanna, clearly moved by the emotional significance of the trip, captured the highlights in a heartfelt video montage she later shared with fans. Set against a gentle piano score, the video showcased snippets of the family's adventures. Children playing under cherry trees, reunions with distant relatives they had only known through old photographs, and quiet moments of reflection as they visited places from Nan's childhood. In her caption, Joanna wrote, "We convinced 24 members of our family to come with us to visit the place where my mom grew up. We met families we've only ever seen pictures of. We saw the cherry blossoms in full bloom." She concluded her post with words that resonated deeply. "In a lot of ways, this trip felt like coming home somehow. Connecting with my mom's past made my own story feel more complete." For Emmy, this trip wasn't just about sightseeing. It was a powerful introduction to a part of her identity she had yet to fully explore. The stories told by relatives, the laughter shared during family meals, and the gentle presence of her grandmother, who guided them through her childhood neighborhood, all left a lasting impression on Emmy's heart. Back in Waco, she's been inspired to learn more about Korean traditions, and Joanna has even mentioned that Emmy has taken an interest in learning the Korean alphabet, Hangul. In a family celebrated for its strong ties and deep values, this cultural journey served as a reminder of where those roots begin. For Emmy, it was a transformative experience that bridged generations and gave her a new sense of belonging, not just within the Gaines family, but within a larger story of legacy, love, and heritage. Crew. The youngest Gaines crew. Gaines, the youngest member of the Gaines family and the undeniable apple of Joanna and Chip's eye, continues to impress everyone around him with a blend of artistic talent and a maturity that seems to far exceed his tender age. At just 5 years old in 2025, Crew has already developed a distinct personality and set of passions that reflect both his family's deep connection to nature and the hands-on lifestyle they embrace on their sprawling Waco property. Beyond the typical activities of a preschooler, Crew is often found eagerly helping his mom with various chores around their home and farm. Whether it's carefully harvesting honey from their hives or collecting fresh eggs from the family's beloved hen coop, Crew approaches each task with remarkable enthusiasm and a gentle, focused care that surprises many adults. His natural curiosity and willingness to learn make these everyday moments special bonding experiences for him and Joanna. Another role that Crew takes very seriously is that of the family's garden inspector. After the Gaines family returns from any trip, one of Crew's favorite rituals is to accompany Joanna on a thorough inspection of their garden. With a small notebook in hand, just like a true little scientist, he examines plants, checks for pests, and helps plan what needs to be tended to next. This involvement in the garden not only nurtures Crew's growing appreciation for the environment, but also strengthens the family's commitment to sustainable living and self-sufficiency. In June of 2025, Joanna took to social media to share a heartfelt tribute to Crew on his 5th birthday, offering fans a rare glimpse into some of his favorite activities. "My baby is turning 5. "How did that happen so fast?" Joanna wrote, reflecting the bittersweet passage of time. Two things he loves the most, gathering eggs and fishing. We decided to go with a fishing theme as it was easier to pull off. The birthday celebration featured a charming rustic setup, complete with fishing rods, nets, and whimsical decorations that perfectly captured Crew's joyful spirit. July 4th, celebration with Crew. In July 2025, Joanna Gaines, the heart and soul behind the Magnolia Network empire, shared a heartwarming glimpse into a quiet, joyful moment with her youngest son, Crew. On her Instagram, Joanna posted an adorable photo capturing Crew in the midst of preparing a batch of cake pops for their family's special July 4th test kitchen camp, a summer tradition that blends fun, learning, and delicious treats. The image showed Crew, fully focused and wearing a tiny apron, carefully dipping cake balls into chocolate and rolling them in colorful sprinkles, his face lighting up with every step of the process. This simple yet sweet activity perfectly embodies the Gaines family's approach to life, combining hands-on creativity with meaningful family time. Joanna's caption radiated warmth and pride as she wrote about how special these moments are for both her and Crew. "We spent the day making cake pops together for our July 4th test kitchen camp," she shared. "It's such a simple activity, but watching him get so excited about the little things reminds me how important it is to slow down and savor these moments." The post resonated deeply with followers, who appreciated the authentic peek into the Gaines family's everyday celebrations. For Crew, who has always been a curious and eager helper in the kitchen, this baking session was more than just a fun holiday craft. It was a chance to bond closely with his mom and build his confidence in the kitchen. From measuring ingredients to mixing batter and perfecting his cake pop technique, Crew approached each step with enthusiasm and delight. Joanna often emphasizes the importance of teaching her children practical skills and fostering creativity, and this activity was a wonderful example of that philosophy in action. July 2025 marked another chapter in Crew's growing passion for food and culinary arts, which has been nurtured alongside his family's deep love for homegrown ingredients and farm-to-table living. The July 4th Test Kitchen Camp, now an anticipated annual event, serves as a playful and educational outlet for the kids, blending festive traditions with hands-on learning. Beyond the kitchen, these moments contribute to the strong family bonds that define the Gaines household. Joanna's post was not just about cake pops, but about cherishing time with loved ones, passing down skills, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. As Crew continues to explore the world through baking, gardening, and nature, it's clear that he is growing up surrounded by love, creativity, and the kind of mindful living his parents have always championed. What do you think about Chip, Joanna, and their children's 2025? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.